Yo, what is up, gamers? It is once again Duros back with the second episode of Free to Play Let's Play, starting exactly where we left off. Now, like I said, the objective of this episode will be to kind of finish up the whole Shalemont quest line, which it is a big ask as a free to play player because some of those quests does get very hard. And again, I can't just bring my main to power level me and whatnot because you won't have that if you're a free to play, fresh starting player. And this is part of being free to play. You will die. There's nothing you can do about it. But I will head to as far as Shalemont when it comes to the quest line, and then I'll see kind of how the whole fishing situation is looking. Because for 900 gold you can buy XP elixir on Iran. Obviously the prices depends on what server you play on, but since I'm on Iran, I have to base it off of Iran. And I will buy XP elixirs for practically all the gold I can get and start fishing, because as soon as I can get, well, I should say as fast as I can get to level 70-ish in fishing, the faster I can start farming the actual gold. Now, I obviously mentioned in the first episode that I don't think that I should just join Dusk, which is the feeder clan to Dawn, which is, in other words, a clan where you can get gear and all that kind of stuff very easily. I mean, you can practically join a clan and request gear as soon as you've joined. I don't know how justified that is. Obviously, it's part of the game. It's not like I'm paying gold or buying plat, joining a clan. It's quite literally the point of the game. But you know, some servers don't have it like Iran. Some clans don't have it like Dusk. I'm not sure. And I am recording this episode before I even posted the first one. So I guess I don't exactly have feedback to go off of, which leaves me a bit clueless. But regardless of which, I would not have, they're not gonna just send me the gear as soon as I request it. It does take a few days. So we'll see. And on further thinking, I will put 60-40 in favor of dexterity, because I feel like these kind of skills are a bit more useful to me than my auto damage is, if that makes sense. But anyway, because I do not edit these videos, I will pause the recording, I will run through some of these quests, and I'll catch back up with you guys when I reach, I guess, Dust Wither, or like the last part of the Lear's quest around this area. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And actually, as I'm standing here, it did cross my mind that I can pick up wheat and sell wheat, because there's plenty of cooks on Iran who are buying wheat for anywhere from 35 gold to 40 gold each. So I guess I'll pick a little bit of wheat for a couple minutes, and I will sell the wheat, and we can buy the XP elixirs for fishing from this. That is what I call efficient thinking. So I should be at 50 wheat right there. And I will in fact put them in the auction house for I guess 2,000 gold straight up and 3,000 if someone buys them directly. I feel like it's such a small amount in gold that someone will just think, oh, it's 50 wheat. That is basically one licks on if you're cooking, why not? It's like it's no money to anyone who actually plays the game, right? So I feel like we might get that sold. And if we do, it will equal out to free XP elixirs for our fishing, which is going to be very helpful. So I will just, like I said, follow the quest line. I will follow the quest line all the way to Razor Claw, and then do Razor Claw for as long as I can, because that's, in my opinion, the best way and the cheapest way for a free-to-play player to level up and kind of get all the necessary stuff needed for well, for a new player. And I might as well kill these guys as well and do the hat quest, whatever they're called. So level 15 means finally upgrading sharp shot. I will probably hold on to my skill points until I guess I see if I can get my hands on double shot or anything like that. I'm a bit skeptical towards long shot because it's like the skill is pretty much shit in endgame. So I'm not sure how it is in, these low levels. Because like I have to really make a build that is catered for free to play, which means no restos, nothing like that. Because obviously, despite my main tune being a high level cook, it's not like I can just cook fruitcakes for myself, because that kind of deletes the whole free to play part. So yeah, I'll see. But rapid shot feels like it is a quite useful skill, but I will hold on to my skill points for now. So, another little tip for anyone who is new to the game would be to get all of these, or rather go to all of these statues around in Lears to get the different abilities that you get from completing these quests. Well, I can't even get this quest. That's unfortunate. But you know where that location is now, and then there is this location here as well. But I'm gonna continue running these quests, and I guess I don't have to like fucking show every single inch of this. It's pretty boring. Shout out to everyone who actually go through all of this and don't just give themselves a fucking full set of gear and go crazy. Respect to you guys. So it's actually been a day since I left off this little let's play, and I do have the mail icon up there, so I will check if I did get the wheat sold or if I didn't. Because now that I think about it, I listed them for like 60 gold each, but it was still only 3k, so it's not like it was any big cost for anyone with any form of gold for that matter. So let's have a look. Auction complete, 2.9k. So I think what I will do, sorry for the background noise, but I think what I will do is pick wheat and just follow the main quest line for the next couple hours of this Toon's life, so to say. And I don't think I need to record all of it. I am not that advanced into technology that I can fast forward these bits that I record, so it's pretty much just gonna be the same shit for like 2 hours if I was to just have this included in this episode. So instead, I'll just cut through all of that. But yeah, I'm obviously gonna finish up with the quest line here in Lears, make my way over to the catacombs, and we will see if we will make it to Shalemont this, well, today I should say. I mean, holy fuck, am I having a tough time. Yes, like, yes, fucking getting here. Walking across that bit of land. I'm almost dying. But hey, anyone who actually plays this game free to play and just grinds like this, you guys are fucking goats for real. Like that's pretty crazy. But yeah, we got 3.7k, and I figured let's basically follow the quest line, like I said, until I kind of get bored a bit, and then just move on to picking wheat for however long. Like I'll just do something else and pick some wheat, and then sell that wheat for 35 gold each or 40 gold each, something like that. I mean, I am buying wheat on my main toon, and I buy wheat 35 gold each, but I feel like it's a bit, well, if I would see wheat in the auction house for 35 gold each, I would buy it on my main. So I don't know if that's like considered not being free to play. But anyways, I will list the wheat in auction house, and well, I'll obviously fucking buy myself if it's for 35 gold each, because I mean that's what I pay for wheat, and I buy wheat from other players as well. So anyways, if you guys see that as cheating, it is what it is. I'm basically picking wheat for myself, which I guess is a bit cheaty-ish, but it is what it is. But as far as like all these quests and everything like that, I am not getting any help or any support from any of my other toons, and I'm obviously gonna keep it that way the whole let's play. This toon is basically not me, if that makes sense. Like I'm not gonna use my druid or my rogue to help my ranger. I'm on my own. But I will most likely join Dusk, which is the feeder clan on Iran, because anyone who joins Iran can join the clan and they can request stuff from the clan. So that's just playing the game like it's supposed to be played, which I will, of course, eventually do. But anyways, so I've been picking some wheat for the past, I guess, like 20-ish minutes, something like that. I've got 152 wheat, which is, I guess, about 7k. Actually, let me finish picking this, and then we can put this in the auction house. So 4K, 6K. Let's start at 6.5K. Buyout at 7K. A little bit pricey, but you know, someone will probably buy it. Kill this guy. There's no way I can kill this guy. That's just the truth. Maybe if I get a little bit lucky here. Yeah, I did in fact kill him. Okay. Anyways, let's quickly pop over to the mailbox and have a look. 6.7K, which again puts us at 11K. So we've made 11K from picking wheat and selling wheat. And that is very easy money, in other words. Like back in the days, which I'm referring to like 2012 up to 2014, 15, because that's when I played this game the most. Then I did play a little bit 2016-ish. But back then it was like I was killing mobs to get 10K to buy like a skeleton charm in Crookback. I was running around killing mobs to make 10K. Now you can make 10Ks from picking wheat for like 15-20 minutes. That 7K that I made, I picked wheat for like 20 minutes for that gold. So times have changed, of course. I mean, nowadays there's plenty of methods to make well over 100K. Not just fishing, of course, which is going to be our main money-making method, as I have mentioned multiple times. I just need to get the XP elixirs so that we can basically get up to fishing level as fast as possible. So it's been about 17 hours. So I am back. It has been about 1 day. Obviously for you guys, it's been less than a second. But I did request some skill books from Dusk because I feel like, you know, you can join a feeder clan on any server that has one. So it's not necessarily pay to win because I'm not paying for this stuff, right? And it's not like I've set up any specific rules and shit, so I feel like I might as well just request these things to make life a little easier. So now we got a couple new skills, and hopefully that will help us out a little bit. I think we are on day 4 for this tune, and to be honest, it's fucking hard. Like, I've got 11.1K from picking wheat, and that's basically the money making method. That's it, you know. It's like that's all I can do. But I will spend the 11K on XP elixirs, which should give us about 11 XP elixirs because they get sold for 1K each. And I should basically start fishing after getting those elixirs. Or actually, we should probably give that a go after killing the black stone down here, which I have not done. I haven't played Celtic Heroes this way in like eight years basically. I've just bought plat. I've just skipped this whole part. But here we are, free to play. It's hard. Like, I can barely kill these mobs, and like, what is there to do about it? Now this guy has his, I think it's lightning strike or some shit, and that's gonna hurt. That is going to hurt. And our double shot and long shot is too low level for to do anything for this guy, so I don't know if we can kill this guy actually. Yep, I don't think we can. Jesus fucking Christ. Yep, it is actually not possible to kill that guy. I do need a weapon upgrade, and 29 piercing damage. How much does this one give? 14. Feel like it's an upgrade, but it's obviously quite a lot slower. Is this like an actual... Nah, this can't be a quiver that stays there. I think you have to buy these, right? Let me try this real quick. I've never had to struggle this much to play Celtic Heroes. Let's see. Nah, it's gone. Jeez. Well, okay. This is, by the way, the setup for the jewelry. I also have this potion now ready, so we should be able to kill the Blackstone. But I think I'll get to level 60 before I request a bunch of rings and stuff from the clan. Because, I mean, at that point I can get some royal rings and some decent stuff. And then obviously that will make my life a little bit easier. But still, gold is going to be kind of the main problem for basically this entire Let's Play. And it's not looking good, bruv. Let's see here. Rapid shot clutch. Come on. Maybe. I think we might got it. Well, never mind. This is crazy. How do people kill this guy? What the fuck? Okay, look at that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Well, that's Celtic Heroes, right? And now we have made it back to the castle, and we're gonna do our 2 daily bounties, because that is the only way that we're getting a mount or a pet. And I think I'll go probably with the bear and with the pig, because they are the most free-to-play-esque mounts and pets. They're the mounts and pet that makes the most sense, basically. And then we can also do this guy, because we have been shooting some of those eyes. So let's see here. Dust Wither Catacombs, we've done that. Here we go. And Skull Crushers. Right. Acquire the steady aim. Yes, sir. Now let's kill this gladiator. Alright, we have made it as far as Shalemont Ravine. And I guess at this point I might as well start looking into fishing, because I should probably get as high level in fishing as I can without using elixirs before I start using elixirs. Plenty of fish in the sea, that's correct. Let's get the party started, eh? I do have to say, completely, I guess, off topic from... Well, it's not off topic because it's regarding Celtic Heroes, but this is probably the most fun. Not, it's hard to say fun in that way, but it's like, I feel like I actually have to work for the stuff in Celtic Heroes. Like it's... Well, by the way, do we say Celtic or Celtic? Because like... I say Celtic because I'm Swedish, but I guess Celtic is like the actual way to say it. But anyway, am I gonna miss that water? No, okay. It's like the most rewarding Celtic Heroes has felt for me. It's like every minute I put into the game, I get something from it. Whereas when I bought chest and shit, it was like what's next? Like, I'm not gonna say I completed a game, but the only thing I had to do there is level up. And then it's like you do all the clan stuff to get the end game drops and get geared and shit, but it's like you're not really experiencing 50, 60, 70% of the game the same way that you are when you're struggling to kill a fucking Blackstone. Like, I don't even do those quests when I level up alts. Like my rogue, I basically just fucking got the rogue to 120 from power leveling. Haven't really had to do anything, and now it's like I'm here, and damn, it's fucking difficult. Like, you really have to put in hours just to get the slightest upgrades. Like, I've got 10.7k. I bought this bow, which is like, it's a shitty fucking bow, but it's the best thing I can have right now. It's like that's just so fucking weird. Is all I can say. So, word on the street. I have bought 3 XP elixirs, as you can see, and I have been told that there is a few rings in the auction house. Well, I haven't been told. I was in the auction house on my main account. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, there's a couple rings in the auction house which I should buy, basically. Now, this is like a waste of money because, technically speaking, I can request these rings from the clan, from Dusk, and I would obviously get them for free. What happened to the second fucking ring? I could get them for free, but instead I'm buying them, which is 3.5k down the drain, if you think about it like that. Because obviously these rings exist in the clan bank, so it's like I would have been able to just request them for free. But it adds to the whole free-to-play kind of experience. So that is what's up currently. Let's just drop this boot. And I will stick to fishing now for the next little bit here. And I'll use my XP elixirs once I get, I guess, to like level 10 or something. And then, as you guys saw, I got those 2 rings there, which, if you were free to play, these 2 rings are gonna be pretty damn good this early on. And like I said, 3.5k, that is equivalent to 100 wheat picked, which I picked yesterday. So yes, it's very much possible. So anyway, that is a little update, but now I will just stick my head in and just fish for the next unforeseeable future. So it's been 40 minutes. I have used 2 XP elixirs, and I bought a couple more XP elixirs, and now I got 200 gold, and well, I'm level 18 in fishing, so seems like it will take quite a while to get to level 70. So this is 1 second for you guys, but actually a couple days for me. And I am a bit bored of the game, I guess you could say. A bit fed up, a bit bored, which might be a shock to some people since I've only played for a month. But yeah, I'm just, the game is very repetitive in its own, and it's like, well, I'm not gonna make up any excuses. I just don't want to play the game. I guess that's just easy enough. Yeah, I've always been a casual player, and I will obviously remain that way. I am not gonna be one of those guys that wake up in the middle of the night for boss runs and shit like that. I simply don't care enough, and that obviously reflects on how much or how little I play the game. Don't get me wrong, I still play daily-ish, but it's not like I'm sitting here playing hours every day. I pull up to Licks groups on my Druid when there are big groups going on, and apart from that, I don't really do shit. Sometimes I just cook a bunch of barras and shit, because why not? But yeah, that's why this episode in the Let's Plays is a bit like, for you guys it's all put into one video, right? But for me it's like multiple days, and it's been 4 days. I've been at the exact same level for 4 days, and yeah, I just can't really care enough to put in the hours, which, I mean, it's not like I'm fucking paid to do it anyways. I'm not gonna force myself to play the game like a lot of people do, which is fucking crazy. But anyways, I will try to get to level 70 in fishing so I can start making some actual gold. And then, well, leveling up seems like a fucking nightmare without any elixers or anything really. But I'll obviously continue with the quest line. I've kind of paused that a little bit now to focus on the fishing, because I feel like getting the gold is the #1 priority, because you can only get so far without the gold. So I will wrap up this episode right around here. Excuse being a little bit all over the place. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I am making everything on my phone, which editing and all that stuff is really difficult, and it's hard to just keep track of things. But for the third episode, I will hopefully have made the move over to PC so I can edit videos a little bit easier, maybe even actually play on BlueStacks so that everything just gets easier, I guess. But anyways, you guys get the idea. And like I said, this is the end of the second episode of Free to Play. And, you know, the progress is pretty much well, level 20 fishing and level 25 on the tune. So I'll probably skip past a little bit of fishing as well as just follow the quest line for the next episode, so that it's not just the same shit all over again, basically. But hope you guys have enjoyed this second episode. Hope you guys hopefully learn something, maybe use some of my advice, maybe get some inspiration for how to get money, get gold as a free-to-play player. But obviously it's still a long road when you're free to play. But anyways, this has been the second episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.